a little bit about the Red Bull SHOWRUN events and what we could expect tomorrow?
You're gonna expect a really good show, I can promise you that. Yeah, I've been doing that since 2011 now, so already a long time. We've been here 3 years ago in Vilnius and now here in Klaipeda. Yeah, great pleasure to be here, especially with a World Championship winning car from Sebastian Vettel from 2011. It was a very successful car because it has won many races, also many pole positions. And yeah, I'm very proud and honored that I can drive that car. And yeah, we're gonna put on a really good show.
Your memories from Vilnius?
It was good because we had like almost 100,000 people there, and hopefully the weather tomorrow will stay like that, and maybe we can expect even more people.
And what kind of speed a car can reach during Red Bull SHOWRUN in Klaipeda?
It's depending on the track, how it's built and everything, but we're gonna reach quite a high speed and especially do some donuts, some starts. But even when you start the car up, then the noise of that car, the V8, I think it will give somebody some goosebumps, that's for sure.
And finally, what makes urban tracks so special? Because I'm sure that you drive your car all around the world in different cities, so why it's so special?
I think in general the Red Bull SHOWRUNs are very special because the people see the F1 cars really close, and then also the drift cars, the drift brothers are here, Aras is here with the bike, and it's more or less a show event, and it's for all the people, you know, for the older generation, for the young people, for the kids, and just to entertain people.
Thank you, Patrick. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Dave, please, I'm sure that there is a lot of work to do.
So, for this event, I mean, our biggest challenge really is the cooling. So we need to obviously keep control of cooling. So, for our car here, we put in small fans. We use dry ice as well, just to keep the temperatures at a moderate temperature. Also, one of the biggest issues we have is ground clearance. So the ground clearance between generally a Formula 1 car and the ground is very small. So we try and increase that so we've got a greater gap so that we don't have any problems.
You know, Lithuanians are always joking about the condition of our roads. So what is your opinion?
So,
How was it yesterday?
Lithuanian roads. What can I say? Challenging. Unfortunately, they're not too bad.
Difficult question.
No, they are really good.
Thank you. Thank you. Perinu prie lietuvių kalbos. Event from others.
I mean, we have the Formula 1 car here, and especially a Formula 1 car, it's always the pinnacle of the motorsport. And not many people can see a Formula 1 car in real life, and that's why we are here for, to bring Formula 1 closer to the people. But also the other cars, the drift cars, Aras on the bike. So it's just a really cool event, and we are going to put on a really good show tomorrow. This I can promise.
A lot of cars in Milton Keynes. Why did you bring only RB7 every time? Why this car is so special?
Most of the times we take the RB7 or the RB8. That's the last V8 generation because it sounds properly. And even those cars were a little bit easier to handle like the modern cars now, because now the modern cars you need even a bigger stuff and it's a little bit more complicated. And those cars were still 250 kilos lighter, they were smaller. Now the cars are a little bit wider, longer, and those cars are, in my opinion, are really cool.
I saw here the second car in the box. Why? Why you need the second one?
Because Red Bull is having two teams, and that's why we brought through the two cars.
Are they equal?
Those two cars are two RB7s, but just with a different livery.
What's the most challenging to drive in Vilnius in 2022 and now in Klaipeda? What's the most challenging to drive Formula 1 car?
Especially in a Formula 1 car, you need to know what you're doing, because those cars are very powerful and sometimes you have cold tires, you need to adapt, sometimes you have cobblestone, sometimes it's raining when we do a filming project. So you have to know what you're doing out there, especially with those machines.
But maybe you can say some details regarding ground clearance, because it's not very flat surface.
No, but it's okay. Like the showrun, what we are doing tomorrow on that street, it's absolutely fine, and we can reach some good speed there.
Can you drive in rainy conditions, because the Lithuanian weather is not so predictable?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the team is from the UK. In the UK, it's raining quite a lot, so the car is used to the rain.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. How often are you driving the car in Red Bull showruns? I mean, how often? Because I saw a lot of trucks in Milton Keynes, so you are...
No, quite often. Like
every week?
No, not every week, but I do quite a lot of showruns. Yeah, this I can tell you.
Okay, thank you.
And today we're going to hear a little bit about these cars, so why they are special.
Yeah, so hello everyone, my name is Elias Ontonji. I'm driver and engineer from the team Red Bull Drift Rodders, and we started our journey in drifting like around 15 years ago, and at some point we managed to cooperate with, for once, Red Bull, becoming Red Bull athletes, and for two with BMW, and our latest project is basically here. Those are two M4 G82s. If we turn the boost completely up, they make more than 1,000 horsepower, so very powerful cars. The nice thing about it, it's still like the original engine. Obviously we modified it a little bit to make those kind of power, but also the body kit is designed by us and produced by us. The suspension, the electronics and everything. So yeah, we basically built the cars in-house with our small team, and ever since 2021 we campaign them all over Europe. So yeah, we are super happy to be here in this lovely city, and luckily with a nice weather as well. And yeah.
What we could expect tomorrow?
For tomorrow, what we normally try to do is like more or less simulate what a drifting competition looks like. Because drifting is not only for show, it's a competition sport, and that's why we normally start with single runs, meaning one car on track, each single. But actually we have not only those two cars, we have also two local drifters over there, so we have 4 cars in total on track, but we have 4 layouts. So first stint it's single runs, and the second stint is then the tandem runs, where 2 cars go as close as possible together through the section of the track. And this is normally quite spectacular, because there, yeah, it's tight, it's sideways, it smokes, it's loud, so it's, I would say, a lot of action.
Okay, thank you, looking forward to see that.
We can also hear the car if you want to. Welcome.